global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
The presidency has finally responded to the amalgamation or the merger between Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi. Don't forget that it has been an issue of discourse among Nigerians, and some stalwarts of the APC had also responded about it yesterday. Loretta Anoche said it was going to be an easy one for the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if Peter Obi was the one to contest instead of Atiku Abubakar. But then Aso Rock have decided to speak up about it, and some of the ministers in the cabinet of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's look at what they have to say about the disclosed plan of Atiku Peter Obi merger. Now, according to the federal government, according to the news, the federal government has reacted to the planned alliance between Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, and his counterpart in the People Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. Recall that Obi had a private meeting with Atiku and other PDP stakeholders in Abuja last week. He also met separately with former Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido and the former Senate President Bukola Saraki. This led to speculation about a possible alliance in the upcoming 2027 general elections. On Friday, Atiku stated that if the PDP decide in 2027 that it was the Southeast turn to field the presidential candidate and selected Obi, he would readily offer his support. Reacting to the development, the presidency said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not bothered about the planned alliance, stressing he will not be losing sleep over the development. They noted that Tinubu is more concerned about fulfilling his promises to Nigerians. According to the information made available, the Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, said anybody could decide to collaborate and meet. He insisted that the question for him was what happened after the talks and numerous meetings. The minister stressed that the Tinubu's work would speak for him in the next coming election cycle in 2027. According to his word, and I quote, said the government is not thinking about them at all. We are focused on delivering on the mandate handed over to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. With the good works the government is doing, he is already the toast of Nigerians. So they will continue to support him. Just a few days ago, the federal government inaugurated 3 critical gas infrastructure projects in Imo, Delta states to drive the country's gas sector. The projects are the ANOH-OB3 CTMS gas pipeline and ANOH gas processing plant in Asa, Ohafia-Egbema in Imo State. The president also inaugurated the expansion of the AHL gas processing plant 2 gas project in Kwale, Delta State. The social security program is ongoing. The compressed natural gas project is there as well. Dry farming initiative have taken root, and so many other projects that will benefit Nigerians and are either ongoing or in the pipeline. Tell me, how will the meeting of those two men be an issue? No, we are not worried at all. The government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is focused and not disturbed. Also reacting, a senior presidential aide, Bayo Onanuga, said President Tinubu and his administration were not bothered by Atiku and his gang political maneuvering. According to his word, he says, we are only surprised that they are plotting just 1 year after an election they lost. They are still behaving like sore losers. We are not bothered by the games they are playing as they are revealing their mindset. They are mere politicians who only think about the next election. President Tinubu is a true statesman who is concerned about fulfilling his promises to Nigerians. At the moment, he is very busy resetting the economy of our country for the better, laying the foundation that ought to have been laid decades ago. That was the reaction of the presidency. So it has also triggered a lot of reactions by Nigerians. But however, let's look at how true this is. Just like they have said, it's barely how many months, I don't think that it's really ideal for us to start talking about 2027. We have like 3 years from now. All what a true leader will do is to continue to consolidate on grassroots development. Now, the DG of Peter Obi as the former DG of Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, Atiku, had also, during an interview, opened up on the possibility of Peter Obi running election with Atiku Abubakar. And he said something very interesting, that it is unrealistic to expect someone who has run for presidency under a political party to accept to be a running mate to another individual. It will be an effort in futility for Peter Obi unless he is invited by PDP to become its 2027 presidential candidate. So all of these have been put into consideration, and despite the fact that these guys are saying they are not perturbed about it, but I can assure you that there's a lot of trouble in APC about the sudden move. And I feel that Peter will be doing what he's doing right now, going around to create more strong grassroots relationship and international, relationship will cause Tinubu to, improve on his plan for Nigerians, at least put in more effort to make sure that he gets the acceptability of Nigeria. He's being accepted nationwide, because I believe that no matter what Peter Obi does, to discredit him would be for Bola Tinubu to do what he's supposed to do by delivering the dividend of democracy to Nigerians. But a lot of people say, man, it's not possible, because with 1 year of being in the throne already, the previous administration, which Buhari administration, is even better than this one. But then there are a long list of things we've heard, especially in the area of infrastructure, which we believe will help to improve the economy of Nigeria, like the Lagos-Calabar coastal road and other roads that have been created thus far. Most Nigerians believe that if all of those things have been done before the end of the 4 years in office, automatically it will go an extra mile in helping to beef up his personality in the hearts of Nigerians for him to carry the day. Just like they have said, they don't want to waste a lot of times, making it look as if their concentration is politics, but they're working hard. But all the working hard, as we all know, is towards ensuring that at least Bola Tinubu is accepted nationally. But there are still a lot of things Nigerians are looking out for. One of it is the creation of job. Creation of job is one of the very important issue that should be addressed in this particular government. Don't forget that they had been surging the prices of things because of the suspension of things like subsidy for fuel and kerosene, diesel, and the likes, education, all inclusive. Now, if all of these things have been suspended, and at the end of the day there is no job for the people, how do you expect them to benefit from this common thing, which are like the normal thing that all Nigerians should enjoy? Put all of this together, it makes it difficult to expect Bola Tinubu to win at the end of it. But let's see. He says he's concentrating, doing what he's supposed to do. Let's see if it's going to work out as he has said. That's where we are going to leave it. Let's meet in a conversation.